I got a $122,000 inheritance check. To then which we blew and
A year and a half on what?
No.
We were spending at least $1,000 a week on bud and
$1,000 a week on weed?
I thought that I had told him about everything that I all of my debt. That's not my fault. He didn't remember.
Why has no one considered leaving? Has anyone considered leaving?
I have in the past.
So the answer is leave her. She's a complete failure. She's a up. She's done. Dollarwise is finally here, sending waves through the personal finance world. This is officially now the best budgeting app on the market, and I'm giving you a special deal to download. Take a free 3-day trial to test it out, and then you get the monthly plan at a 33% discount for the first 3 months, or the annual plan at an insane discount. And most people sign up for the annual version because it saves a lot of money, and you get my detailed 30-day meal plan signed by me, mailed directly to you, plus the digital version of my cookbook for each recipe. Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Download Dollarwise and start your free trial. Go to dollarwise.com or click the link below.
I'm Alexis. I'm 24.
I'm Drake. I'm 23. We live in San Antonio.
And this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming up to Austin, guys. Nice to meet you. Listen, Alexis, you're right in front of me right now. Mm-hmm. So let's start with you. What do you do in San Antonio for a living? Cheapest major city in Texas, so
is it really?
income can stretch further. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone hates it. Continue. Go on. What do you?
I don't know about that.
I work at a smoke shop. A head shop. Yeah. I'm about to quit, too.
Okay, for a better job.
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
I don't know yet.
She got no plan.
I have no plan.
And I've told her since she's got the job to keep looking at other jobs.
Well, I wanted to ask your income situation. But
Oh, yikesies. Horrid. I have enough money to pay for groceries, and that's about it.
No, he's asking you how much you make.
Oh, 12 an hour. That one went right over my head.
So
all right, chat. We're in for a struggle. Here we go. Okay. What hits your account per paycheck cycle? Per paycheck, what hits your account? Let's just try that, actually.
Anywhere between $350 and $450, depending on how many hours I work.
So, yeah, her job is
Okay,
really
yeah, why
weird.
don't you talk for her? Because she doesn't know what the she's saying.
She's supposed to be part-time at her job, smoke shop, but they work.
Sounds like she is with that pay.
But they're working her full-time. And
With that pay is full-time, $384 or whatever?
yeah, she actually works more than 40 hours some week, but they stop the
Is
clock
that a weekly pay?
Yes.
Yes, and they stop the
Okay.
clock at 40 hours on their books, but she'll work more than 40, and they don't pay her the
Sue
over
them.
time and a half.
Talk to a pro bono employment lawyer. They probably want to make some money. Sue them.
I don't know how all that works.
I didn't know
Talk
that was
to
an
a
option.
lawyer.
But lawyers are expensive.
Pro bono. They would take a look at it, assess it.
Is it really worth it, though, when it's not that much?
Maybe, I don't know, because you actually might have an employment case of not just back pay, but potential even worse.
It's true, I guess. I don't
really know. That's what a lawyer is for. But okay, how many hours a week are you working on top of that 40 that you're not being paid for?
I usually average between 35 and 45. There's only
Okay, so sounds like she's not always above that 40, but that 45 you're not being paid for the 5.
I'm getting paid, just not time and a half like it's supposed to.
It's under the table cash.
It's under the
Well, under the table cash is also not being taxed. I mean, it's supposed to be, but you're not paying tax on it, so I guess it at least actually makes up for it relatively. You're not getting paid 50%, so not 100%, but
Yeah.
okay, is the whole thing under the table?
Not the whole check.
Just anything
And what's
over
this under the
40.
table? They're like, here's some cash?
But they just
Any
don't want to pay the
overtime.
time and a half.
Huh?
They don't want to pay the time and a half.
No, what is, you said under the table. I'm quantifying what the that
Just
means.
cash.
Cash.
That's what I asked, and then you answered something completely different. So they just give you cash once a week?
If I work more than 40 hours,
Yes.
then yeah, I get whatever extra I'm supposed to get in cash.
And have you brought this up?
No.
I told her to.
If you haven't advocated for yourself, then I'm all of a sudden not giving a shit. Advocate for yourself. How long has this been happening?
Since January-ish. There's a bunch of employees
Okay,
that
so for
quit.
a couple months. Okay,
Yeah.
And I've told
very
her
good.
all the
Okay,
time.
I don't give a shit about what you're gonna say. I'm talking to her. Sorry, I'm not trying to come out of the gate as a dick. You just keep jumping in, man. It's like, dude, I'm trying to talk to your woman right now. Listen, I mean, the dude, his biggest fear in the world is being cucked. Before I even met him, he was just blabbing around the office. I hope no one here steals my girl today.
Okay,
It's like,
no,
oh my
I just know y'all
goodness.
are a bunch of gooners.
Bunch of gooners, but we don't just women, one, without their consent. Two, taking them from men.
I've heard Brandon's comment where if it's not married, that's what he said.
So you guys are not married?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We are engaged.
Congratulations. When are we
you.
getting married? How long have we been engaged?
We're getting married in June, and then we've been engaged
3 years?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years engaged? What the okay. How long have you guys been together?
6 years.
6 years.
Okay. So, how long is this job going to last before you quit? Am I even putting the income on paper? Does it matter?
Since they banned all of the THCA band, I went through that with the nicotine ban, and I don't want to deal with that with people through the THCA ban. So
What do you
at the end
mean?
of the month, people are mean. The amount of people that yelled at
You're in
me.
retail. I mean, that unfortunately happens. I obviously don't advocate for it, but unfortunately, that is the reality of the
Yeah.
situation. Okay, so whatever this law is goes in effect at 3/31. I honestly don't even know what it is. I'm not in that world of destroying my brain. But okay, so you don't want to deal with it. So you're going to go from income to no income, even if it is a shitty situation
I don't want her
by
to.
the end of the month?
I keep telling her she needs to have a job before she leaves.
Okay,
this
so what are
job.
the conversations surrounding this then? Obviously, there is a big divide here. So just give it to me then. Obviously, this is what you want to talk about. So tell me, what the
She wants to quit like all the time, and I keep telling her to have another job. I'm okay with her
Sounds
quitting.
like she's quitting by the end of the month, which, by the way, is in 1 week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Less than. So go on.
Oh, she has to have another job because right now we can't make it unless she has some
Yeah.
kind of income.
I was going to go back to like doing DoorDash and stuff until I find something else. I have a friend that his wife is able to get me potentially in on her company.
Potentially in on her company within
Yes.
5 days. Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
The
Well, you're
training
quitting
doesn't
in 5
start
days.
until June. So I'd have to figure it out
What are you
until then.
talking about? Okay, what is figured out until then? He says he needs to have a job. What happens in the conversation? That's what I've been asking, guys. He says he wants you to get a job. What the happens in this conversation?
He tells me to start looking, and then I look, and then it kind of just
She
ends there.
half-asses looks though.
Huh?
She half-ass looks.
Yeah.
She doesn't really she'll kind of
I'll
scroll.
look, but like nothing is hiring right now.
she'll-
I have applied at.
I mean, that's not 100% true. It's not a great job market, but nothing is hiring? No.
She spent 3 years looking for a job for a while
That I did do.
because always saying nothing was
How
hiring.
looking? Oh, when was that?
A few years ago.
Okay, well, that's when literally everyone was hiring in the best employment market we've had in the history of the United States. So f off with that. So that excuse no longer holds
I sent out
water.
so many
Nobody is
applications.
hiring you because your resume sucks or your interview skills suck or your skills actually suck or you're bad at working and now you can only sell drugs to druggies. That's all you're capable of doing or driving in a car, which is what pretty much every immigrant does when they come to San Antonio. So that's pretty much where you are.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, she does.
Unfortunately, so you recognize you're 100% of the problem. You don't even
Yes.
have an alternative opinion to this. Very good. So the answer is leave her. She's a complete failure. She's a up. She's done. I mean, that's it, right? I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you didn't stick up for anything. You didn't try to advocate for any kind of position or opinion. You're just like, nope, I suck. I'm the problem. Good. She's done. She is not willing to work on it for the past few years. That's it. End the relationship. Why the would you stay with that? I don't understand. Like, at least if she had an argument, even if it was wrong, at least there's some kind of perspective to be had. But she doesn't. She's just like, no, I'm a failure. I'm okay with it. How would you ever want to stay with someone like that?
Well, to be fair, the last job she had before this one was a computer. She was working from home on the computer, and
Working from home on computer.
Everything's computer. That's beautiful. Wow.
yes, but dogs. I was living with my friend at the time. Our dog and his dog got into a fight. They're both
Yeah.
pit bulls. She tried to stop it, and now
That didn't work out.
her hands got torn up. Her hands and her arms got
Like
torn
I
up.
wasn't. They both severe nerve damage in both of my hands. You can see all the scars.
That's after scar surgery
Type
too.
for me.
I'm fine
What the
now.
is the issue?
I mean, I guess for the few months after that, right? She couldn't type, so she was on some kind of not medical leave,
What's the
but
point here?
medical break, and that's when she
Does
lost her
that
job.
have to do
I
with
had a-
her not saying no one's hiring for 2 to 3 years?
No, not really.
So what the was the point of that? What was the cope? Just because you're attracted to her and you like her doesn't mean she's gonna be a good person in this relationship. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but we brought up the problem that you are having, and her entire thing was like, yes, I do suck and I am a loser and I don't care.
Well, she did
It's
finally
not
get
that
a
I
job.
don't care. I struggle finding. I don't know what I want to do in life. I want to find a career, but like I don't know what I want to do.
Out. That's not my problem. It's not his problem.
True.
It's your problem. Be an adult. Step the fuck up and deal with it. What do you want from me? I don't know what I want to do in life. Then take an employment quiz. Talk to AI. Do something. Like, what the am I supposed to do? That's not a problem that can be solved by someone else. You're just gonna cry about it forever that you don't know what you want to do? Like, I'm sorry, I'm probably coming across as a dick, but at like what point? Like, what's the alternative? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And then what? You never do anything ever? It's like, what? No, figure it the fuck out. And I also don't care. It's an income. If you can't figure it out, you still need to get an income. I don't really give a shit. I'll get you a course career certification in something you want. But if you can actually figure out what you want, people in the audience have converted those into 6-figure jobs. But you actually got to figure out what the fuck you want.
We've had
Seems
these
to be your only
conversations,
response.
and it just doesn't go anywhere. Just like this, she doesn't know what she wants to do. She wants to go back to school, but she has no idea what she wants to go back to school for.
Why would you even go back to school? That doesn't even necessarily
And
matter.
I don't believe in like college and all that.
You don't
really.
believe in college. Well, that doesn't make sense either.
No, not unless you actually need it, right? All these people spend money, thousands of dollars, to go to college and don't do anything with the degree.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sure, but
a lot of them
on
do
average,
nothing.
people with degrees earn double lifetime earnings.
Not
of those
necessarily.
without. Well, no. On average, the overall statistic is those with a degree. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
F you, not necessarily. The statistic is double lifetime earnings.
Didn't someone? I couldn't remember who. Someone
didn't know
famous
what?
said that
someone famous
the
said
next
something.
generation of millionaires are going to be plumbers, HVAC, and electricians, and none of those people need degrees.
Yeah, and Abraham Lincoln said,
Nigga.
so I don't care what your famous person said. How do we even know if what that famous person said is real or not? Like, what did he say? What did he say?
That the next generation of millionaires are going to be plumbers, electricians, and HVAC, the trades, right?
Sure,
Because
they're going to do
We don't
very
have to
well.
spend thousands of dollars on
that's
degrees.
all everyone can do? All of a sudden
no.
that happens, the pay for that demand goes down because the demand is lower because there's a lot of people in the job market. If everyone did that, the pay wouldn't be as good.
I'm just saying I don't agree you should go to spend thousands of dollars on college unless you're going to go be a doctor or an engineer and actually use that degree
That's not
for
how
something.
that works. Teachers do well with their degree.
A lot
Marketing
of
does
teachers now
well
don't
with their
even
degree.
need degrees now, right?
You need a bachelor's degree to go to any school to be a teacher. To be a librarian, you need a master's degree.
There's a lot of
to be a
degrees that make sense.
librarian.
I'm not saying go get an art degree or a music degree, but there's a lot of degrees that make sense.
Okay, but going to college with no purpose doesn't make sense.
Sure, there you go. Once you push the goalpost all the way to the other side of the earth, yes, I agree with you. But your I don't agree with college at the beginning is...
Not everybody needs college. And a lot of people waste money going to college.
And the famous
and waste their
person was
degrees.
Jensen from NVIDIA.
Did you look it up?
I didn't.
That's my quant.
Your what?
The magic man in the computer did.
We love him.
I want to at least go to college to get my basics, and
Why do you need your basics if you're not going to convert that into a degree that has a return on investment?
hopefully at that point I'd be able to figure
hopefully.
out what I want to do
Oh,
and
good.
then continue
Hey,
on to further.
you're 24 and you've never figured out anything ever, and you literally just sit and your only complaint is, I can't figure it out.
In my defense,
So-
I thought I would have offed myself by now, but
Oh,
I obviously
how
didn't.
nice. That's
So-
only what every other guest says on this show. So that's such a bullshit thing. Such a Gen Z. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Okay, Boogie2988. Like, what? Shut up. That's not a reality that was ever probably likely considered. I don't even want to hear it. Don't even say. That is seriously 30% of all guests are saying that these days. I didn't even need to think about it. I wasn't even worried about it. I didn't even think I'd be alive. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Grow up and do something. Take a second and think and advocate for yourself. What a dumbass bullshit, stupid point you have. You have no maturity in life, and you refuse to do anything, especially even for your fiance. It's kind of gross.
I do
Step up.
I do a lot. I
What do
take
you-
care of everything at home. The dogs, the groceries. I cook dinner every single night of the week.
So do you just want to be a trad wife?
That would be fun, but we can't
We
quite
tried
afford
that.
that.
Okay, what's your job?
we tried
What's
that.
your job, Drake?
I'm an HVAC technician.
Oh, I wonder where that big opinion came from earlier. Like that the labor demand is so tight. That is why your pay is high. Enjoy it.
Also did plumbing before this. before
Congratulations. What do you make?
HVAC. $4,000 a month salary, plus some commissions.
How much commission? Because that isn't like the big ego stroke.
It really just depends, right? So HVAC can be slow during the winter.
Average month, asshole.
I guess average 1,500 to 2,000
A month.
a month.
Okay, so what hits
And
your
commissions.
account a month? On average.
On average, I guess a little over 5,500.
Okay. I mean, you can do a household in San Antonio on that. So you could trad wife it. And I know from what we have is she desperately wants to get pregnant and become a MILF ASAP. But I guess you guys don't agree on this kid thing at all. You guys don't even join on finances. You can't even have conversations about money without her shutting down.
Yeah, slightly.
And he won't even stick it in you as far as I know, right?
Work can be stressful sometimes.
Work can be stressful sometimes. I mean, it's HVACing.
I'm
so
also
I
the
know.
service manager.
Ah, okay, that would
So, yeah.
So you want to get babies put in you. He's not really putting it in you. And life is stressful. You can't even talk about money. He shuts down the financial conversations. You can't even answer questions to save your life. What the fuck is going on? Why are we even together if we don't agree on literally pretty much anything? And things aren't even healthy here.
Because I love her. She's hot.
God damn.
That what you want to hear?
Not necessarily.
You're not bad looking.
I'd like to think that's not my best or my only quality, but
Okay.
I'd want to be more than just pretty.
Okay, says the wannabe trad wife.
We
And
attempted that.
that's why I made her get a job, because after the whole computer thing, I gave her some time to stay at home, and I was making some money. But I would come home, the house wasn't clean, dishes were stacking up in the sink.
Why aren't you doing shit?
Pure laziness at that point, honestly.
That seems to be the reality currently. With you getting another job or being responsible in any way, or 2 years when you were looking for a job and no one's hiring, even though everyone was hiring anyone.
I was doing like DoorDash in that time period. So it wasn't like,
Well, that's not
it's not
practicing
necessarily.
3 hours of it
per.
per day, if that.
Yeah, well, she was
every
doing
other-
something.
I did
You're
more than
suggesting she was
that.
only staying home.
I'd leave at like anywhere between like 9 and 11, and then I'd come home at like 4:35ish.
Okay, how are you guys able to have this lifestyle that you want when in the interview again, before this, when you weren't there, he's saying, oh my goodness, it is so annoying how she's constantly asking for everything. And then you said independently, it's so annoying how he's always saying no for everything I'm asking for.
That's because she has a bad habit in like 5 minutes bringing up 10 different things we can spend money on. And Ed's stressed out with everything else we got to spend. I got to pay bills. We have a wedding coming up. I have absolutely zero money saved up for, we don't have all the extra money to be blowing on rent. She wants a house, a car, anything and everything. She'll ask for it.
I mean, I have a note that you think she's the entire problem for y'all's financial situation.
Well, she does spend a lot.
I know nothing about the finances. If I knew more,
Why don't you clue her in?
I don't know.
What are you, hiding the finances?
No, I'm not hiding
What the
anything.
fuck? That's a relatively decent argument.
I have a bad habit of asking people for help, or I just do everything myself because I know it's going to get
No, she
done.
just wants to look, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Help. You're not asking for help. It's like she doesn't know what's going on in the finances. So she just swipes.
Well, she kind of does. She does know. She knows
Well, what?
like,
She
the
just
car
said she
payment,
doesn't.
car insurance. She knows the rent. She just doesn't know exactly, like, I guess, when it gets paid. But
I don't
she
know.
does because I have
Or
my...
how much money is
ballpark
anywhere.
numbers. I know how much the car payment is, and then I know how much rent is.
Knowing how much
and
a
that's
payment
about it.
is different than knowing how much money's coming in, where it
Exactly,
is,
yeah.
and
See,
everything.
yeah, we don't sit down or ever have conversations
Okay,
like that.
well, she's advocating for that.
Yeah.
guess
She's
I
saying
just-
her spending's bad, but she doesn't even know her spending's bad.
I know, like I'm severely self-aware that my spending is bad.
Then why do you do it?
Great question.
That is a great question. Honestly, my entire life, everything has always just been handed to me, and it is a very
How
horrible.
about you grow up? That's the whole entire point of this conversation so
Yes.
far for you. Stop being a literal child.
She went
I
went from living with her parents to living with me, and I started paying all the bills.
There was no transition period?
No.
No.
You guys are still children.
Yeah, no. When we started, like, I moved out of my parents' house. I've never lived on my own. I've never had to like take care of all of the bills and everything on my own. And so, like, I am very ignorant whenever it does come to that because everything.
How ignorant are you? When you sent in statements for the show, you guys got into a massive fight the moment he saw your statements.
I didn't realize she
What
wasn't paying
happened?
off
Tell
her
me
credit.
exactly what happened with that.
Because she told me, oh, I'm going to get groceries on I'm going to open up a credit card. And I know her spending, so I kind of urged her not to. And she was like, well, I'm going to do it. Now that I have a job, I'll use it to get groceries, and then I'll pay it off every month and just use it to build my credit. Well, I guess that happened one time, and she never paid it off. And I didn't realize that. I didn't know. And when we were sitting in statements, she was like, yeah, this is maxed out because I never paid it.
Yeah.
Same thing with her Cash App. I didn't know her Cash App borrow was maxed out either.
I thought getting a credit card would be a good idea. I thought that I would be responsible. and pay it off, unfortunately. I don't like to pay it off. I want the money.
You don't like to pay it off.
It's not that I don't like to. I don't want to spend the money. Yes. I don't want to spend the money because then it's not in my account and then I can't spend it on other things.
And this is what you want to be with?
That's why we're here. I want to get it changed. Especially
better.
before we get married and combine finances.
I need to pay it off. It's in my brain that I need to pay it off, and I know I do.
Okay, so you're incapable of everything. You can't look for a job. You can't pay off a card. You can't figure out what you want to do. You can't figure out even what class to take. You can't do anything. And your only excuse is, I can't do it. Like, what the I don't know how to work with that. Someone like you is just a child. They think, because people in this like TikTok generation of bullshit, Gen Z crybaby, moral masturbators, they accept you saying, my boundary is not having to think about that. It's like, no, your boundary. I don't give a about your boundary. Your boundary doesn't all of a sudden entitle you to be a moron. Like this is your enablement no longer. You not thinking is you fucking up your life, but what am I going to do with that? I can't do anything. I don't give a fuck and I have no sympathy for it. You're just choosing not to, and you're falling back on that excuse that other people have allowed for you to excuse your behavior. Grow up.
I know that there's I know I need a new job and I need to find something before I quit. I'm too comfortable with not my job is easy. I don't have to do much, and so I'm too comfortable.
My job is
there.
easy. That's why I'm quitting.
I'm quitting because I'm not making the amount of money that I need to be making.
And you haven't asked them once. You haven't even literally brought it up in a singular conversation.
I was told something about the management position, and then ever since then,
don't care.
Nothing else
You haven't brought up your
up.
pay at all.
I make
not once.
12 an hour.
I don't care. You haven't brought up your pay to them one time.
Oh, yeah, no.
Stop bleeding out money making minimum payments across multiple high-interest accounts. Most Americans are spending hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars that could be going toward actually paying down debt instead of lining some bank's pockets. And look, if you're sitting on high-interest credit card debt, a car loan at 18%, or, oh my goodness, a payday loan charging you triple-digit interest rates, you need to hear this. If you've already cut up the cards and built better financial habits, but you're still drowning in interest payments, barely making progress, this is for you. I have opened my very own marketplace, a personal loan marketplace that lets you get personalized offers from multiple lenders in one place. You can see if you pre-qualify in minutes and it won't impact your credit score. But here's the deal. This isn't a magic bullet. If you refinance your debt but keep swiping, you're just making the problem worse. You still need to fix the behavior that screwed you in the first place. But if you're serious about getting out of debt faster, you could potentially lower your monthly payment by securing a single payment at a much better rate. Check out the link in the description below to see your personalized offers, or go to calebhammer.com. And remember, you still gotta do the work. You suck with money, so you download a budgeting app. You start with the classic one, YNAB, but everyone just deletes it because it's way too complicated to use. So you go to Every Dollar. That's Dave Ramsey, the personal finance guy, right? Well, they're gonna force you to use it his way. That's not very personal finances. Rocket Money, they got a lot of commercials, but they're owned by Rocket Mortgage. Guess what they wanna sell you in the end? Then there's the new guy on the block, Monarch. Hundreds of millions of dollars of private equity raising so far. But private equity doesn't have the best track record when it comes to private data. That's why I like DollarWise, built by these people just like you, for people just like you. No private equity, no gimmicks, just the best budgeting app there is. Download it now, start the free trial, dollarwise.com, link in the description below.
I'm scared
If you're
of
incapable of doing that, it's not even conversation. You're just bringing up a conversation. At least drop it as a nugget. Bro, you're incapable of doing anything. How you wake up every day, I don't even know. You're incapable of anything. Are you not hearing that yet? And that's what you want to be with? I am so confused on that. I could never handle that in my life. She can't do anything. Anything.
She did get to retire me for a few months when she got her dead uncle check.
Yeah. I got a $122,000 inheritance check. To then which we blew in a year
2
and a half.
months? A year and a half out of what?
No, it was about 8 months.
What?
A school bus? that
we
we
decided
converted.
to chase his dream.
Your dreams a school bus? You
It was his dream.
It's pretty cool.
That was not my dream.
And we converted it into a mobile home. And
For 120,000?
no,
No.
that was only maybe 40,000. She thinks it's 60. I say 30, so we meet in the middle and say it's about 45.
What? How's that
That
even
is
work?
not
How
in
about
the
you just
middle.
do the math?
We did, and I swear it was
Assholes.
only like 35,000 that we spent into
I
it.
feel like it was more.
No, because we sat down and did the math.
I don't care.
Besides the point, yeah.
Oh my. And where'd the rest of it go?
I did quit working for 6 months.
What?
I was building the school. I was building it out. So the plan
Well,
was
that was your job, was building out a school bus? Oh,
Yeah.
you suck. Oh, you suck equally now. Buddy, no one would survive off $120,000.
no. As we learned, it went pretty
What?
quickly.
You thought you would make it to death?
No,
$120,000?
no, not to death.
Then
At
how can
least-
you take time off of work? Because that just needs to sit there. It needs to grow. You just lost millions of dollars if you put that in the marketplace over the course of your life in compound growth. Millions lost.
Yeah, it's a big regret.
And what's the situation of the school bus?
Right now, it's parked in our backyard, but it's making us passive income, I guess, because my brother lives in it, and I charge him $450 a month to live in it.
Why don't you sell it?
I don't want to sell it
I don't care.
because I want to take trips in it.
When?
The plan was to travel and live like the van life.
Yeah, but how can you? You guys don't make money. And now
start
you
making
do
money.
HVAC. Like that's not a.
It's not easy to
Well,
travel.
no, it's like exactly.
But I'll have during the winter, it slows down a little bit. I'll be able to take some nice winter trips.
And her,
She works part time. She can probably get
except
off.
she doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like mostly full time lately.
What the f- are you talking about, dude? Sell this shit.
No, I don't want to.
Get
If-
the
if
money,
I
pay
sold-
off the debt.
No, if I sold it, I would be buying another bus and doing it again. Great process.
And the rest of the check just went to literally living because you guys wanted to
No.
sit on your ass for 6
No.
months?
Living,
And drugs.
smoked a lot of weed.
We were spending
much
at
you-
least $1,000 a week on bud and
$1,000 a week on weed?
yeah, for
What the
like a
fuck is
solid 3
wrong with you
months.
Yeah.
You guys are losers, man. You guys are f***ing losers. When
Yeah,
was
slow down.
this?
This was 2023,
Bro, you guys were like
Two.
20.
2022.
21.
2022. Yeah,
You
2022
20
to
and 21, you
2023.
guys are...
yeah, we weren't the brightest.
Did anyone
didn't want
have
bus.
any advice? Did anyone talk to you guys?
Actually, my dad.
His dad said it was
my-
a great idea.
my
My
dad
dad
was-
said we were stupid.
Yeah,
Your dad's right. What the fuck is wrong with your dad?
dad's a hippie as well.
Hippie doesn't mean poor.
yeah, yeah, he kind of is.
Oh, he is. Doesn't mean you have to be poor though.
Yeah, he kind of pushed me into getting the bus because I've always dreamed about it for a while. I always wanted to do it when I was
bus.
younger, and then we had the money and we were looking at buses, talking about it, and he kind of pushed us into doing it.
We get swayed into things relatively easy. I wanted a house and or a new car.
A house? You want to buy a house?
That's what I wanted to do with the check, and it was...
That would have made sense. At least that's an asset, relatively.
A bus is an asset too.
Sure,
it's paid
but
off.
you say
and
at
it's a
the high
home.
end, 45,000 of the 120 went to that. So at least with 120 put in a house, you couldn't touch it.
I mean, the bus, it's something to live in if we ever are homeless, so it isn't a house.
Why would you ever be homeless? How about don't f up?
That's the plan.
So sell it then. This is so stupid.
Well, it's still an RV, basically. I can use it to travel.
Okay.
I
Are
want
you
to
guys
travel.
ever going to get joint though? So that we both have eyes on the money as a full picture?
I
If we're
mean-
about to enter marriage in June,
I feel like that's an after marriage thing.
maybe, but are you even going to do joint?
If she can control
I
her
want
spending
to,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to
or
get a
can
joint
you
account.
control it? I want to. I just never have.
If the card's not in my purse or not around me, then the money...
So again, you're incapable of doing anything.
Yes.
Someone else would have to do it for you.
the guy... I'm incapable
Why are
of
you
holding
marrying
money.
a literal child? This is a joke. This is pathetic. Guys, you are not headed in the right direction. She was literally, she's already considering starting an OF to sell her feet that look like children's feet.
We've talked about it.
Gotta do what you gotta do for a paycheck.
Or just work. Why is
Get a real job.
the woman's only
No.
excuse in 2026
I know, right?
is to, yeah, that's your potential wife.
No, that's why I talked her out of it.
We never really
Can
considered
you talk her
it.
out of it? What do you
Yeah.
mean you never really considered it?
It
You
was
were
a-
considering it.
It was a like last resort not.
You're about to
likely
quit your job and not
happening.
have a paycheck until training starts in June. Last resort becomes real quick. Wait, okay, whip them out. Put it on the table. Let's see what we're working with.
My feet?
Yeah,
For free?
yeah,
No, my toes aren't done.
do them. Whip them out. Let's see if these are worth payables. Not really a feet guy, but let's find out. Chat, what'd you pay for these?
Don't, no, that's weird.
Hey, let us know if it's good money. I mean, we might have to start it.
Don't look at the bottom of my feet.
Hey,
That's
they
weird.
just look like feet. I mean, I'm a little
They're
confused.
small. They look like child's feet. I have
Would
tiny.
people even know proportions via picture? Because
Maybe.
if you put it next to like a banana,
A weirdo's gonna be a weirdo.
a weirdo is going to be a weirdo. They'll ask for you to like piss on your feet, yes, but I don't know about like
Oh God.
if it's for children.
You know,
Yeah, I always told her I'll pick up some side jobs or do what I have to do before we start doing that.
Because she, again, is incapable of anything.
I can do things.
What?
Whenever
What have you done? What the have you done? Because in this conversation, I haven't heard shit.
I had $122,000
Oh.
check.
Yeah, your uncle died. That's what you accomplished?
No, yikesies. That sounds horrid.
That's it. Right? You spent it. You weren't capable of managing it.
Very true.
So what the are you capable of? You said, I can do things. Give me an example. You can't even sign up for a course at a community college. You're
I
broken.
have looked into them. I
Oh,
have
good.
looked into them.
She's looked. She Googled something.
I don't know what it goes back to, I don't know what I want to do.
Okay, take an assessment, have conversations, look things up, read a book. That's your fault, your problem. Figure it the out. You might not have a perfect situation, but you will at least lean towards something that you would want to do more than something else.
I told her always if she doesn't know, she could start getting into like scheduling and phone calls and customer service to help me whenever I want to start a business.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my goodness, this will be the biggest
I've
business
worked.
failure in the history of the world.
He's already had a business failure.
Yes, I'm not surprised. What was it?
I helped a buddy of mine start an HVAC company. It was actually pretty successful.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
A year
And?
year and a half, we hit our $1 million mark.
Wow, and?
And his dad was our silent investor who helped us get started, not very silent, and started pulling a lot of money away from the bank account before it was scheduled to start him receiving his payments.
Probably his money.
That's the way he saw it, but that's his money was
Was
already
that the
spent.
way he would legally saw it?
No, because legally he wasn't supposed to start getting
Hey,
paid
did
yet.
you guys sue him?
That was between him and his dad, and I kind of
Kind
gave
of.
up on everything.
What percentage did you own?
See, and that was the other thing, right? I always
Never had
own
paperwork.
10% of the business, 10% of the business, but whenever I ask
Buddy,
for
why
paperwork,
don't people like you get things on paperwork? I don't get it.
I don't know, and that's where I screwed myself, and I just walked away from it because I did so much for that
Okay,
company.
well, he got an angel investor of how much?
I think he invested 150.
Very good. How are you investing 150 into this business that you're going to take off and bring your wife away to do calls when she's incapable of even
You don't
doing anything
need
in her life?
150 to start.
Sure, but
worked
you
in
were
a
able to
call
get to
center.
$1 million, and I bet $150 helped. $150,000 helped you get there.
Does work vans and stock and all
things,
that.
HVAC. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep. I mean, I have a lot
How's
of
the
contracts.
business doing today?
Oh, they shut down a week after I left.
Yeah, I don't think.
But I still retain a few of those contracts from when I was there because they weren't in there for him. They were there for me.
I just don't understand. Guys, how are you getting married in June if we can't have a financial conversation? If we don't trust to do a joint account because he's not willing to do a joint account with you because he thinks you'll just spend his money too. If you don't even have anything saved going into the wedding, how the is marriage in a couple months even a part of the conversation?
Hopes and dreams.
Nope.
Well, we were technically supposed to get married last year,
And
we had nothing saved up.
you have nothing saved up.
Yes, but now we have a venue picked out and set. So, and we've sent some invitations out.
Very good. How much does the venue cost?
It only costs $900. It's a really nice venue, but my boss helped me out with it. He knows the.
And what about the rest? What's the wedding going to cost?
The venue is like $900. I have a wedding
I've
invitation
heard that
for
one.
you. I brought
Thanks.
you an-
I'm thinking
Okay.
the rest is going to cost about $10,000. That's what she says. No,
Very good. How
she
much
says
do you guys have?
None.
Nothing.
Okay.
But I talked
We
to
have
my
a
dad.
wedding invitation?
For
Yeah.
you.
How are you going to feel when Brandon your wife on the wedding night?
No, that's not happening.
Yikes.
It's your biggest fear. We'll make it come true.
Brandon,
My dad
stay away,
is,
buddy.
We did talk to my dad over the weekend, and he is helping us with a portion of it. We just need to get him.
What's a portion?
We need to get him the numbers of like the vendors and cost.
Very good.
This
Thank you. Yes, you're
is
very
the
excited
wedding
about this invitation. That's wonderful.
course.
Great. I would not come because I'm going to come and nothing's going to be there because you guys aren't paying for this wedding. There's no way you can afford this wedding. I don't know what the you're thinking. If I show up, I will be showing up to nothing.
And here we go. I hope you're hungry for nothing.
Not necessarily. We haven't picked anything out, but we're
You don't have any
starting
money.
there. Her dad is supposed to help a little
Help
bit, maybe.
a little bit. Of the 10, how much is he giving?
He hasn't clarified.
We have not
So
clarified.
what are we
quite
talking
yet.
about? Why the would I drive an hour and a half?
It's actually in Cibolo, so it might be a little closer than San Antonio.
Cibolo?
Austin
No one's
traffic.
heard of Cibolo.
It's near Seguin. If you
on the
know
outskirts.
that.
I've
to San
kind
Antonio.
of heard of that city, but I know
Near New
San
Braunfels.
Marcos and New Braunfels.
It's right next to New Braunfels.
Yeah.
It's in between New Braunfels and
Okay.
Seguin.
Okay.
San Marcos.
Okay.
Or San Antonio.
Very good.
And it's a very beautiful property.
That's wonderful. None of this excites me because you won't be there. You can't afford anything.
If I have to, I will be there with just me and her.
I'm not going to show this because that's the
and
real names. on
My
it, but-
uncle who's supposed to marry us, and that's it. And I'll be happy with that.
Guys, I just don't even know. I don't know. If you cannot have a financial conversation, what's the point of anything we're doing here?
Learning how to have
Learning
a final.
how to have the
I've
financial
tried, but you
conversation.
won't even talk when I try to get you guys to talk about an argument you've had. She just goes, yeah.
I shut down.
She does shut down a lot, and that's why it's hard to have those arguments because she'll just
Yeah,
start
well, I heard
crying
you
or
shut down the conversations.
I do too, as well.
Okay, so she shuts down, you shut down. So where is there a conversation to even be had?
Hardly
What was
ever.
the last financial argument we've had?
When we pulled up the statements, pretty
And
much.
what was your rebuttal?
I thought that I had told him about everything that I like, all of my debt. I thought that's not my fault. He didn't remember.
I do have a hard time remembering stuff as well.
Wow, oh my goodness.
I have
guys,
a lot
this
of that
conversation's
happens
impossible.
at work. So I constantly am remembering 100 different things from work. And
Okay, so she's right. So you were wrong.
she shuts down as well.
Guys, you are not giving me f***ing examples. Are you incapable of conversations? I'm literally just trying to understand something in a conversation.
Every time that we try to have the conversation, I'll say something and he'll get a solty attitude and then just walk away. And the conversation
what
never
does
goes.
that look like? What is said? What's the dynamic?
because she's
literally
asking for something.
anything, please. For f***'s sake, guys. Why can't you answer this question? I don't
I
understand.
kind of told you this is pretty much how our conversations goes. She's asking for something. I say no because we're broke because I paid
No,
bills.
she just said you said something salty. What is that?
That's pretty much it. I'm broke.
He'll
I just
pop
paid
up.
a bunch of bills. I can't pay for that shit.
and
The
then?
conversation just never goes further from every time we've tried to have a
Then
conversation.
why are you guys still
about the money,
together? If you can't even have a conversation, why has no one considered leaving? Has anyone considered leaving?
I have in the past, but that's what pushed her to get a job.
So only at the threat of leaving do you ever do
I
anything in life.
didn't threaten to leave or anything. It was just more of I need you to step up and be a partner in this relationship.
Uh-huh.
Which I did. I stepped up.
Yeah,
and I
so
got a
unless
job,
someone
and
fully
then
confronts you, you are incapable of doing anything.
I have a lot of issues with trying to do things by myself and get things done by myself, which I kind of attribute back to the way that I was raised and everything was just always done for me, which I need to break that habit of expecting everything to be done for me, and I know that.
What do you mean? It's just you say the right thing, you just don't do it. So I'm confused. I'm confused on how there's any productivity to be had, even you leaving this conversation. And I'm getting a little more insight because thanks to Lindsay, she's actually able to say things unlike you guys. I don't know what your problem is, but she actually gave me an example. Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, so she asked you to take her on a trip to Las Vegas or New Orleans, and you said, shut the f*** up, just on the
Yeah.
phone. And they're like, it's what are we doing? If that's how we're having conversations, you're right. Nothing ever will become productive. And when you say, I've never told my girlfriend to shut the fuck up in an argument. I've never just, the moment that would happen, no shush, she's gonna shut down. What do you think's gonna happen? She says, shut the f up? Of course.
It was joking around.
Oh, was it?
It's happened multiple times that sometimes it doesn't necessarily always feel like a joke.
Cope.
I don't mean it to be rude. I mean,
Doesn't
she's
matter.
supposed to
She
know
hears
we're
it. You're
broke. We don't
saying
got
that.
money for that.
She hears, shut the f up.
I guess I could be nicer in the way I say things, but
And you blame her for shutting down after she hears that?
I don't do that
After
every
her guy
time.
tells her to shut the f up.
I do not do that every time.
Not every time,
That's
just
probably been
happens.
one or twice.
Well, she might expect it going into it.
I want to have the financial conversations. I want to be more a part of things.
Then why don't you?
He doesn't talk to me about them.
What happens? So he just says, shut the fuck up, and that's it?
He just
And walks
I
away?
paid this, blah 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 is paid, this bill's paid, that bill's paid. And like that's the
So why won't you let her in? Why
I
won't
do.
you?
I let her know every single
She
time I'm
just said
paying
no.
something.
What? No. She wants to understand more about the finances. You're like, well, I paid this, shut the fuck up.
I do not do that.
That's what she just said, and you kind of agreed with it. So how are you saying no?
No, I tell her every week when I paid something. I'm like, I'm paying rent this week, and then the next week I'll be paying
That's not what
utilities
she's asking. Is that what you're asking for?
No.
Exactly. You're answering a question that wasn't answered.
What are you asking for? She's always asking for random stuff, and I just that's the stuff.
When after bills are paid, we need to figure out what money is going towards where. We need it like we're supposed to be getting married, but we haven't like decided anything.
And I guess I don't even do that myself, so.
It's like every
I have
time that
nothing
we've
to
had
share
the
with you.
conversation about, okay, so what do we want to eat? What bartender? It's, I don't know. I'm not marrying myself. I can't plan a wedding all by myself. There's like no give back to the conversation. And I refuse to make all of the decisions for that by myself. Especially whenever I'm not even the one mainly paying for anything. How do I don't know how to.
Sounds like she resents you for not having any money saved for the wedding.
I resent not having the conversations about what we need to do in order to save what to get where we need to go.
I mean, that's been hard when we spend it all.
The conversations, asshole. That's what she's asking for.
I'm bad at having conversations, I guess.
Yes, I have learned that in 45 minutes.
I want to have the conversations. They go
And we
nowhere.
do have those conversations. I'm bad about making, I guess, decisions like that. I don't have an opinion too much. I want the wedding to be.
You don't have an opinion?
I do,
What do you
but
mean? You clearly do. You just won't talk, man. And then you accept it as the W, and then she's just sitting there in silence, never having any knowledge of what's happening.
I want her the wedding to be the way she wants it.
It
I'm
will
not
be
marrying
getting by
myself.
Brandon.
That ain't
I'm not
happening.
marrying myself. I can't make all the decisions.
I agree.
Yeah, he gives no
So why
input.
marry him if he can't have these conversations? Because one of the leading causes for divorce in this country is financial problems. Why are we getting into this, guys? When we both agree, though on different spectrums, that this is not working. I'm not saying you guys don't love each other. I'm not saying that I want you guys to break up, but getting into marriage when we literally cannot have these conversations, like physically impossible. It makes no sense, and this is a couple months away.
And that's why we want to start learning. And
To be clear,
How to have
she
these
does resent
conversations.
you for not saving up money for the wedding and not having those conversations that she wants to have. She might not say it, but she does. And you told Lindsay that you resent her for being growing up spoiled. There's resent on both sides. There's incapable of communicating, letting things fester. This is going to boil up into a big explosion someday.
I don't want it to.
Oh, very good. You don't want it to, yet you do nothing. What kind of response is that, asshole? What am I supposed think for a moment. I just heard you say, well, I don't want it to. What do I do with that? What do you want me to do with that information? I give you this big thing of what is happening. Well, I don't want it to. What do you expect from me? What am I supposed to do with that? Put yourself on this side of the table for a second. What do you expect?
I haven't learned to have those financial conversations. We both grew up.
Learned to?
Yeah, I grew up in a family.
Why don't you
that
Google
don't
how do
talk
I have
really.
this conversation? Why don't you read a book?
I don't read. I don't do reading.
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Well, yes, that is clear. Why don't you audiobook?
Books are boring.
So you're not willing to learn anything ever.
That is not true.
Why not look it up a YouTube video about marriage and finances, relationships and conversations? Why not advocate for couples therapy? There are so many things to do. You, in 2026, no longer get the excuse of, well, I never learned. You have access to everything. GPT, Grok, Perplexity, Gemini, all of them. Anything and everything you need right there. Claude.
I don't.
Talking to someone at f***ing work.
I talk to people at work all day long.
And?
I love talking to customers. I can talk to them all day long and sell jobs.
Obviously not what I meant. You asking a coworker that you're close to. You know, this is going on. What do you think?
All of his coworkers are his brothers.
Yeah, my brothers are the ones who work for me.
Oh, both of you are and bitches and just pussies in this relationship. That might be the way you guys make it to the end of life together, because neither of you have any balls. You'll just be miserable and never financially successful as a couple. You'll be failures and losers for the rest of your lives because no one is willing to stand up.
That's not true.
And have a
I'm
conversation.
working hard to have a good career.
That doesn't matter if it all goes out the door and we're not able to communicate to prevent that. Dude, I've seen the highest income earners on this show have worse finances than the poorest. And don't forget, I want you to be on the next episode of Financial Audit. So go to calebhammer.com/apply or click that link in the description below. You'll have a great time, and I'm going to roast the out of you. That's kind of stupid, I'll be honest. But what's not is actually getting a checking account that gives you free money. Free money. We like free money. You can get up to $200 in bonus cash right now when you sign up for the checking account that I use, Chime. Also, it makes your savings grow at a 3.5 APY interest rate. Guys, you can watch Financial Audit and get free money at the same time. Who would have thought? That's incredible. Check it out. Link in the description below. Doesn't matter how much comes in. When you can't deal with this, y'all are going to be miserable. Then you're thinking of bringing a kid into the picture? No, you guys disagree on that. I haven't heard that disagreement, but I know she wants to get bred to death.
I'm not ready to have a kid yet.
Well, I know you can barely even stick it in when you're stressed by installing pipes.
HVAC units.
Yes.
We lack communication skills between us severely.
Oh yeah?
Every time.
Oh, that's groundbreaking information.
Every time we try to have a conversation, I'll get emotional, I'll start to cry, and then he'll just immediately leave the conversation. And like nothing ever gets resolved.
I do bad with emotions. My dad
both do
always
bad
taught
with
me
everything.
never to bring emotions into arguments because then it throws out the facts.
Potentially, yes, into arguments, but does immediately just walking away and never resolving it afterwards fix it either?
No.
Then the anger just festers and then nothing ever gets resolved. It's like I want to have the conversations. He just thinks that he can't have them with me because I'll cry.
Okay, example. Try to have the conversation now.
I want to know more about the finances and I want to be a part of things, so therefore I know where I can help.
Well, I pay rent's $1,100 and that comes out the first week of the month. And then the next week after that, I pay all the utilities, which is about $500 to $600-ish. And then the week after that is car insurance, which is about $400 something, and then car payment the week after that, which is $500 something. And that's just kind of how I do it in my head. There's not much to talk about when that's all it is.
Oh, don't talk to me. You guys are having the conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, where
Response.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll jump in. The fact is, that example relationship is exactly how you guys described it before. She said, I want to be involved in the finances.
Like I don't.
And then you just went down the list of what you pay. How is that?
That's
how
her
is that
knowing.
Responding to her? That is her knowing? No, she wants to look at the budget, the income, the
I
expenditures.
don't have a budget. I literally do it in my head just like that.
Yes, if you guys sit down and build it out together. The answer to her question and worry is not you just saying, well, I pay rent and I pay utilities. What?
Yeah.
How is that the answer? Yeah, I've shut down too. How do you respond to that? That's a horrendous answer. That's one of the worst answers I've heard in this show. Did your dad also teach you how to with your responses?
Yes.
Guys, what do we think the financial score in this house is? 0 to 10, 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the best.
1. I think I took the score and I was 1.
Well, you can take that score at calebhammer.com, see where you stand in the world of finances, get your Hammer financial score for free at calebhammer.com. It's pretty awesome. Thousands of you take it literally daily. It's kind of awesome. And also tens of thousands of you have downloaded and are members of the Dollarwise budgeting app if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on this show. So make sure you download that, test it out, see if you like it. And when you do, like most people do, you should sign up for the annual version because it saves you 50%. And you get my signed 30-day budget meal plan right here. This one I already signed. This one's for you guys. It is detailed, your 30-day meal plan, drinks, snacks, food, all the goodies right in here. It's awesome. I'll mail that to you after I sign it. And then you no longer have an excuse for not being able to meal plan, budget your meals, everything like that. And even count calories, okay? So that's it. Let's get into these cards. What's happening here? Okay, very good. Why the are we behind on making the Capital One Quicksilver payment?
That would be her account.
What is wrong with you, woman?
I thought I would pay it off and use it for groceries, and that.
You thought you would?
Yeah. That didn't.
Why didn't it? Self-reflect.
I would use the money and then something else would come up and then I would never like go back to paying it off. It was just like.
I'm trying to get self-reflection.
In my brain, if I pay it off, like I make like $200, $300, $400 a week. Paying it off would take my entire paycheck and then I wouldn't have money for like anything else.
They have monthly payment plans.
Why not make the minimum of $65?
It's supposed to come out. It comes out at the wrong times, and then I'm like,
No,
the money's not in the account.
the auto pay does not come out after the payment is due.
No, it comes out. Yes, I never have money in my account whenever it needs.
That's it. It bounces.
Yeah.
It gets sent back. Yes, this takes 2 years to pay off. The limit is $300, but you owe $422.62. But you owe $300. What the are you doing?
Yeah.
The fact that there's even transactions blows my mind. I don't know how that even happened.
Late
that
fees,
must have
I
been
think.
no. That was a return payment. Must have been, and then a late fee on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the card I was talking about that we got in an
Pass through
argument
40.
about.
Return ACH card payment 65. Why don't you have money in your checking account? Huh?
My entire paycheck pretty much goes to groceries, and then I don't really have money. Groceries and gas. That's essentially.
That doesn't make sense. With the amount of money you said you make, which I'm not writing down because you're saying you're quitting by the beginning of next week anyway, so I'm not even taking into account for the household. But even still, groceries and gas, unless you're just literally filling up like 10 Ford F-150s and feeding a house of 10, does not equate to bringing those paychecks to zero every week.
Amazon.
It brings not necessarily Amazon. I go to the gas
Show
station.
Show me your
a lot.
Amazon.
Where's my
What are you getting at the gas station?
Red Bull and
Why?
snacks?
Why even the one off? Listen, I advocate for gamer subs because it's much more makes
Yes,
sense
this is
financially.
good.
It's very good. It's wonderful. And here's the pack version. It is 40 cents a serving. Let me make sure this one's the hydration caffeine free. Let me get you an energy drink. Okay, this one's the energy drink. Here you go. 40 cents a serving using my discount code, Caleb at gamersubs.gg, or just use my link. You get the free sample, see what flavor you like, and then make your energy drinks at home like you make your coffee at home. It tastes better, like legitimately, and because Red Bull's shit anyway. I mean, these are really good. And what?
This
Red Bull is not good.
Red Bull is amazing.
Dude, Red Bull's not
I
very
say this is good. This is good, right?
It's very good.
But this ain't up there with my favorite Red Bull flavor. Now that one is up there with my favorite one. But
Okay. Well, you must
I
be more
still
of a
think-
strawberry guy than peach.
yeah, but
that's
I
okay.
still think Red Bull is pretty
Red
good.
Bull?
Yes.
Bro, when we did the blind taste test, Red Bull was it wasn't even close
Well,
to
which
the
Red
top.
Bull are y'all trying? Just the
Red
regular?
Bull.
Just the original?
Yes, Red Bull.
Okay, see, the
Okay,
original
so
isn't
use
great.
that, type in code Caleb. This is your 40 cents a serving. You're making it at home. You're not stopping at the gas station. But even if you do have to do Red Bull, which I really don't understand why, buy them in bulk instead of single
Well, she
use,
does.
I've
retards.
started doing that.
Give me
buying them.
Amazon.
The last couple purchases, only one of these was me. The rest of them were him and his brother.
What was you? Show me.
Oops, snap. Clicking buttons. The one that was me.
We all do
was
share an Amazon account.
You're
talking around your mic. Okay, why are you
Was
doing
the
nail
nail stuff.
shit? Your nails aren't even paint and they're cut.
Yeah.
So what the f
They
are
were
you even
done.
doing?
I've been like slowly teaching myself how
So
to
how are
do
you
them
saying
by
it's all
myself.
Amazon? That drains her account.
Amazon and random other bullshit that she spends on.
And then, yeah, all of the other
Games.
stuff was
What games?
his Christmas and
Did you buy any games?
She spends a lot of money on her phone games or
Phone
Sims.
Yeah.
games?
sometimes I stuck really bad in my game and
Huh?
yeah.
Pays her
Why?
way through games.
I'll
No,
pay my way.
why?
Because I just get stuck on a level. I'm really bad about that. If I get stuck on a
What
level.
game? Oh,
She has like 3 or 4 games she spends
what?
money
You
on.
spent $1,000 in 2 weeks on Sims?
I did
Yes.
do
Well,
that.
hold on. What's even purchasable in Sims anymore besides the DLC? But you do that once and it's
DLC.
done.
She does
Well, it's
fun-
not 1,000.
she, does-
In multiple packs.
she gets all the different types of packs there.
I
is.
like rage bought pretty much almost every
Rage bought.
I was.
What do you rage?
He made me mad, and so then I was like,
What?
I
what?
don't even remember
Oh,
what
come on.
it was
try.
about.
Try. You.
Probably something with his game, and
What? What about his game would make you angry for you to go spend $1,000
Because I
on
spent
Sims?
$10 on my game for a skin or something. That's it. And then
You got upset at him spending money on a game, so you spent $1,000 on Sims?
I don't think that's what it was. It had to be, like, there was more to it. We were arguing
probably
about
her
something.
asking for something, and I said no to that,
And I was
then
mad.
bought the $10 in the game, and she
I
was
don't
upset.
remember what.
And then what are these mobile games that you're just buying the in bullshit?
Buying coins to
No,
pay my
you're
way
buying
through.
gems and coins and oh my,
Candy
it's so
Crush,
stupid.
Monopoly. It's
No,
a
you
block
are
game.
not.
Candy Crush isn't even like downloaded. I haven't played that in a while. Color Block Jam, Monopoly Go, and Fallout Shelter.
Oh, f***'s sake. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, the chokehold those things have.
It's so bad.
Yeah, that you are doing. Stop.
I think what
fucking
also
hate
makes
people
that
like you.
worse
They can't take
is-
accountability for anything. You've had 2 late fees this year on this card, which, by the way, was only 2 months of statements. So every month this year so far,
That's-
you are late on.
Yes, that's been late for a while.
And you want to bring a kid into this?
Not now.
Really?
I want to wait till we're after, like, I want to get married first and then kid.
Great. Okay, so a kid in a couple months. Shut the fuck up. Okay, answer me this. You know, I love to ask it. Okay, I know your sex lives are rough right now, but when they're not, he sticks it in, right?
Yes.
Does he stick it in without a condom?
I'm on birth control.
Thank
has the
goodness.
thingy
What
on her.
kind?
The thingy in my arm.
Good, that's the best kind. Well done. That's the first time I can clap for protection on this show.
That is one thing I am big on, is protection in some type of way, either it be a condom or
We
the
have
thing
never
in her
used a
arm. But
condom a day
She's
in
had
our
the thing in her
relationship.
arm, yeah.
Well, you
since
don't need
we've
to when
been
that's
together.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Twinkie for life.
Might be why you're but
Potentially.
I don't know.
It's actually expired.
It is expired. I need to go to the doctor.
But in other countries, it's lasted up to 5 years.
In other
I
countries, it's
take back
FDA.
my applause. How does this happen in every financial audit episode? That's why every intelligent person in this country is no longer having children when they need to be the ones having children, and it is literally the white trash or ghetto or poor mother that are breeding.
It
And
takes
you guys will be
$1,000.
breeding. I
Whenever-
don't care.
yeah,
You're
it's
busting raw loads in her on expired birth control.
It's been working still. And in
Still,
other
or you
countries-
just haven't hit that window.
It's FDA approved in America for 3 years, but other countries, it's FDA approved for 5 years.
Yes, it might mean the 99% protection might be 95 now. You want that
Still
risk?
better. That's still better than a
It
lot of
is
other
better,
ones.
but you want that f***ing risk? You want to bring a kid into this when she can't stop buying gems? You can't even have a f***ing conversation. You think you'll ever talk to your kid? Your kid will have a f***ing issue, and you'll never be disciplined. He'll never be disciplined.
yes, he will.
No, he won't. You can't stand up for yourself whatsoever.
I don't do
You
spoiled
can't
brats.
do anything. Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
kids.
You do here. What are you talking about? That's literally all you do. Your life. That's why the first thing you said when you walked into this building, for some reason, which blows my mind and has never happened before, please make sure nobody my girlfriend.
No.
Why
that's-
that would happen, I don't know. But even still, I don't think it was on anyone's mind until you said it.
No, I
And
told
now-
Brandon to watch himself because
And
I know y'all
now,
are some
right
gooners.
afterwards, green room, choo-choo!
Yeah.
And you're not invited.
You wish.
Oh, God.
Oh, like she'd turn down anyone here. Listen,
I am happily in a
I'm
relationship.
sure you are, and they
I-
always are.
God dang. I need to go to the restroom.
Pregnant pee a lot.
Hey, chill out.
You are so funny.
We did actually have a scare a few months ago.
Yeah, shocker to nobody. Okay, I'm gonna stretch my legs too then, because I don't need to have a private conversation with you.
Y'all have really nice toilet paper. Y'all got the expensive toilet paper.
This,
Well, I'm
either
not-
keep it
oh.
like close here
Uh-huh.
or on that side.
We are
would be
filming.
Better.
We are live.
Oh, yeah.
That was in the video. Shout out to Mark.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mark.
Okay,
Thank you, Mark.
but let's talk about the Quicksilver. Second Quicksilver. There's 2 Quicksilvers? Supposed to be your Quicksilver, or do you have 2?
He has one, I have one.
Okay.
The
be
capital
yours.
one. Yes.
Yes, the Quicksilver. Drake.
I brought some packs if you want to rip some magic packs with me.
Oh, thank you. Someone
that's
else already
supposed-
did that? I don't give a f.
It's not Pokemon. Pokemon's for children. It's Magic the Gathering.
I'm further from that than I've even been to Pokemon, and I'm not even close to Pokemon. How much are you spending on Magic the Gathering? The guy that got angry at his fiance for spending too much money. I mean, he spent $250 on this card, which was his accruing. So how much you spending on Magic the Gathering? Rip a pack. Rip a pack, asshole. Rip a pack.
All right.
How much are you spending on this? Was the question that I asked that you will answer now.
It depends. I mean,
Oh my goodness,
maybe
can you try to answer?
200 a month.
Pause. This guy, have you ever seen him have a conversation with someone before? Can he do it? Is he able to hold a conversation with a human being?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I really don't think so. Rip. $200 a month? You're bitching and moaning over here?
That's not bad.
200. It could be a low car payment.
I guess my car payment's like 500.
Well, yeah, you have a normal car payment.
Hey, I got some good stuff in this actually.
Wow, somehow you made it even less interesting than the previous card rip that someone did on the show. Good man.
See that? That's worth some money right there.
Okay, I got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, it's from the new set that just dropped, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. So, childhood memories, I had to get the pack, you know. And then I may or may not have bought the Commander set
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, did you or did you not?
He did.
Okay.
On the way here.
What the are you spending on a card that you cannot pay? Oh, Animal Center. Animal Cancer Center.
Yes.
Our dog had double ball cancer.
Had?
Yes, he's doing great now.
Oh, he's alive. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We're good.
So
He's
we
doing
just
great.
chopped off the balls.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
That's good. Why do you not have pet insurance?
He's older and it was
he
a
was old. I
pre-existing
didn't-
condition.
You're convinced that your friend caused the cancer?
That's what she thinks. She's dumb.
I
for
am
that.
mildly convinced of this because he would flick him in the balls. And then a couple months after that, we noticed that his one ball just started to look a little different. And a couple months later, come to find out that he had a tumor on his ball sack. So I'm mildly
was like a
convinced.
Dude, I
year
think you
later.
guys are just a little. Because here's the thing.
Potentially.
Even just how your relationship started. You were dating with someone. You broke up with your friend because of Drake, actually. You broke
No.
up with your friend because of Drake.
No.
Not necessarily
Yes,
of
your
him.
friend.
It was.
And you and your friend had a huge falling out because of your
Yes.
relationship with Drake.
It wasn't necessarily like our relationship was a part of it, but she was, her cousin was dating his younger brother, and then they broke up.
I don't think that's the issue, though. I think
No.
the issue is that your friend thought Drake was toxic and controlling. Like, I'm glad you're bringing up that other thing, but
I don't see how he is.
sure, but your friend did, and that was
Yeah.
the fight. So it doesn't matter about the cousin thing. I don't care about that.
Her friend's dad was also a piece. So
Oh, very good. Why are you? Oh my gosh, you guys seriously suck at this so much. I don't know how. I do not know how you are bad at this. The conversation that happened, the big fight you had with your friend, was on how he was toxic. And then you guys you hear that and you're like, well, his dad was also a piece of shit. Well, also he dated I don't care. I'm focusing on the thing I am talking about. Your friend stood up to you because of him. And you guys had a falling out because of that.
and other stuff.
Oh my.
Not just me. But yes.
Someone else want to finish this conversation? They can't do this. Oh, they can't. Oh, they are so bad at this. Oh, for sake.
Not too bad.
Is anyone going to tell me about that conversation, or do we just want to talk about something else?
I don't know
apparently?
really how the conversation went. That was between her
I
and her
don't
friend.
understand. Like,
I don't know. You just keep saying yes instead of answering.
she said that he was manipulative and toxic, and
Yes. Very good.
I
You're
asked
doing
her,
it
like,
now.
why do you say that? And from her perspective, she says that he controls everything that I do, and I don't see that.
Oh, this is very good. I'm surprised I had to take
Yes.
5 minutes to try to get that from you. Is that not worth something? The fact that you had to break up with your friend because they had a perspective that the guy you're with was maybe not good for you.
I don't trust her judgment.
Why?
She's in the same relationship with the dude that's done the same exact shit to her.
Maybe that's why she can see it?
But if she can see it, then why is she still with that guy?
Is she still today?
Yes. They actually just got an apartment together.
Better than you guys. You guys moved in immediately when you never even lived on your own. You know nothing but codependence.
Yeah.
We actually
Which is
lived
a quick and easy situation to fall into something that is manipulative. It's a rough saying of that word. And
From
controlling.
my perspective and the previous year, like so far in our relationship, I don't see it as like, I don't feel like there's manipulation or like, I understand where she was coming from, but at the same time, I don't.
It's because I wanted her to get a job. That's probably what it was. That's the only
Probably
thing.
what it is?
That's the only thing. I really don't care what she does. She can do whatever she wants. I'm not really controlling as long as, I need help with rent sometimes.
Whenever I go down to the Houston
No one has
area.
ever sent something as bad as, what the f is this, guys?
What is that?
It's like I've never had glasses or something.
I don't know
What am
why-
I looking at?
That's, I guess, the
think that's a
screenshots
screenshot from a video.
our
screen
screen recording of our Credit Karma.
There was something that wasn't able to
I made
be
it
sent
into a
over.
PDF, and I could see it on my end just fine.
You look like a PDF. 400.
What is that even supposed to mean?
$413. Needs attention. National Credit Systems. Collections?
Yes.
For who?
That one's on both of ours.
That's for the apartment.
You both allowed? Why'd you allow an apartment to go to collections?
Because I already paid them their money.
Doesn't
We
look
moved-
like it.
No,
I would actually say.
we moved out, and they called me a few weeks later saying I owed $700 in damages, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And
Yeah.
so, and I owned up to it because we did have puppies at the time.
There you go.
Kind of destroyed. So I brought in $700 cash to the apartment
Did they
complex.
say cash worked?
Yeah. And I gave it to them. I thought all was good. And then a few months later, I got a letter in the mail saying I still owed $400 something.
Well, why not pay it so your credit's not? Listen, I don't like it. I do
I shouldn't
not
have to
like
pay
it.
that.
I agree, but your credit is not. It's your credit. Like I care about that more.
It's on, yeah,
I
it's on
didn't
both of
realize it
ours.
was going to go to my credit until I already went to my credit.
Okay, well, why not just still kill it? So as many of you know, I've been a big supporter of Course Careers for a long time. I'm not just a partner, I actually own stock and I'm an investor. So why did I partner with Course Careers? Because I truly believe in what they're doing. A lot of people have questions about online certifications versus traditional college degrees. Let me be clear, I wouldn't put my name behind something unless I knew it worked. The thing is, not everyone has the time or resources to spend 4 years in college or take on massive student loan debt. Course Careers offers a practical, affordable way to launch a career in a high demand field like tech sales, IT, and accounting, where companies are hiring based on the skills needed, not broad college degrees. In fact, right now, 1 in 3 companies are dropping degree requirements, and that number is only going to continue to grow. I know some people think online programs are a quick fix, but that's not the case here. Course Careers takes effort and commitment, but they provide you with a streamlined, proven path. They offer up-to-date, self-paced courses, one-on-one or group coaching from people that work in the industry, and most importantly, they help you actually get hired. Just look at graduates like Nemeso, who went from driving FedEx trucks to a cybersecurity job at Disney. That didn't happen by chance. He put in the work, and Course Careers guided him every step of the way. And what truly sets Course Careers apart is that it's not just about learning skills, it's about landing a job. Their curriculum is designed based on what employers actually need, and their network of industry coaches will guide you through the entire process, from learning the skills to interviewing, resume help, and beyond. So if you're serious about starting a new career without wasting years or piling up debt, give Course Careers a try. Start with their free intro course linked in the description to explore your options. And when you're ready, use the link in the description for $50 off the full course. Your future starts right now, and Course Careers is here to help you shape it. Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The #1 ranked energy drink is Gamer Subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb. That's 2 months of Magic the Gathering on your...
A friend said if I wait long enough, they'll send me a deal for a lot cheaper. Maybe like half the
No,
price.
not necessarily. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Usually it's going to have to be you reaching out and negotiating, but even still, this is $413. I don't even know how much effort they're going to work on.
I feel like I shouldn't have to
that.
even pay that $413.
Agreed, I am on your side. Is that the argument we're having? No, but your credit is
Yeah, it's been getting a lot.
so she's saying she wanted to get a house. If you still want to get a house at some point, marriage, kids, who knows?
We do.
Certainly that birth control is not helping right now. The fact is, Not with this.
That would look bad.
I mean, that's the smallest one. I'll worry about that one last.
Or it's the easiest to get off. So fix it first. Moron. Oh my goodness.
But then I don't have 413 just laying around for it.
If you do 2 months of not doing Magic the Gathering, you actually do.
But then I'll spend it on something else because I'll save
Okay,
money.
don't. Spend it on, put it in a savings account where it goes to this immediately.
I'll try to do that maybe.
William, let's find out. National Credit Systems, 1,973. What's this for?
If this is still all of mine, I believe.
That's yours. That's not mine.
Yeah, that's going to be for my appendix surgery.
I think.
I went into the...
Why didn't you get it on a payment plan?
He didn't have insurance.
I didn't have insurance or anything
No,
like that.
why
wait, you
didn't
don't
you get
need
on a payment plan? For the 1,973 hospitals do
to
that.
pay medical bills, they'll drop off in a few years.
Okay, you guys just received the worst advice from like everyone. It's just so stupid. That's so stupid, man. Is your family doing well?
Not necessarily.
Why are we listening to them?
Because I didn't want to have to pay that right then and there.
I wouldn't want to pay it either. Do we do what we want always in life? No.
I mean, it could
You
sit
wanted
there
to
for
blow
them.
120,000 hours sitting on your fucking ass and smoking weed. Was that good? No. Should we
was
do
a good
what we
time.
want?
It was a great time.
You guys will be losers for the rest of your lives.
Nah, I don't believe that.
I do. Listen to your answers now. And lack of throughout this conversation.
I'll hit
You
up
guys
in 10
cannot
years.
do anything in this world. You're incapable. You are basically mentally 15, 14, 13.
I wouldn't say that. I do.
I would say that actually.
No.
I don't care what you would say.
I feel like
I really
do
don't.
well.
You are not. You are not someone that has any worthy opinion on any of this. Look at where you are now. Your
mean, when it
opinion
comes
is
to
worth nothing.
finances, sure.
Actually, your opinion is worth a negative. Your opinion is in collections. I don't give a what you think.
When it comes to money, sure. I guess when it comes
Well,
to finances.
believe it or not, when it comes to money and finances, that's what we're talking about.
But I
Moron.
won't be a loser as far as life. I'll have a nice job. I'll start a company and I'll
Doesn't matter.
I'll hit
And
you
also,
up in 10 years when I have a nice $1 million company.
yeah, $1 million
Show you that I'm not
company
a
that
loser
was able to
anymore.
be accomplished because of a $150,000 investment.
Nope.
Yes, it was.
All right, you're talking about the last company.
Yeah, the one that actually hit that number? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hit that number because I was there.
Says every former employee.
Okay. I mean,
mean,
that's
that
why they had
is
to close
reality.
down a week after I quit.
Everyone, including myself, thinks we're worth more than we actually are, and we actually have less of an impact when we're gone than we think.
I mean, they literally couldn't run it without me there.
There was probably more happening. Come
There
on,
was.
looks like there was a lot of financial issues with Dad taking the money from the account.
We found out he was taking money from the company account to go start another company.
Well, there you go. I don't think it was you, guy, that is a former employee who thinks he delivered more value than he actually did, like every former employee in the history of every company in the history of humanity.
I literally scheduled everything.
Oh,
took care of
wow,
all the
that's hard.
customers, Did all
Oh,
the
wow,
work.
that's difficult.
I did everything for that company.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's hiring another HVAC person if it's a real $1 million company. Buddy, you're not that guy. You're fine. You're a good worker.
I am that guy.
No, you're a good worker. That doesn't mean you are the bread and butter and the sauce
I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I'm good at what I do.
at HVACing.
And plumbing and dealing with customers and scheduling and
Okay, those last two things are very easy.
Closing
Hey, I do them now.
yeah, contracts. I love closing the big contracts, getting
Closing contracts.
yeah, like new homes or apartment complexes that they're building up. Like we do a lot of work out here in Austin, San Antonio, Houston.
The business you work
Yes.
for?
Yes, the current business we work for.
Chat. Save me from this one. Okay, who owes 949 in collections?
I believe that is also mine. That
Oh, seems like you're actually the horrible one.
that one is also for the appendix. I think that was the appointments afterwards.
Payment plan. Okay, Midland Credit Management, 2079.
That one's mine.
Very good. We're back to Alexis being bad. What is it?
After the dog fight, both of my hands were covered in like really, really bad
Payment
scar,
plans, guys.
and I got laser treatment.
Payment plans, man. I'm not saying it. Listen, I don't even like our health insurance system's stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even defending it, but just I don't understand why you want to your credit. You just allow it.
I feel like they never gave me the option for payment plans. At least when I went in for the hospital and shit, they were just like, it's going to be $2,000 unless you have insurance. And I was like, I don't got insurance.
Can I get on a payment plan?
I have a question regarding that because it's through Care Credit.
Well, you paid on a credit card, so the credit card went to collection. You're not going to get on a payment plan for the credit card. You actually already had one, and it was called minimum monthly payments. You should have done that. Yeah. That's that you didn't. This one's even worse because you're just a moron.
How do I go about, like, I'm not able to get into that account to be able to pay anything? Like, how do
It's because Midland Credit Management owns this debt now. You have to contact them.
Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked.
See, I'm not even sure how to pay some of that stuff off.
You guys have never tried to look anything up in your lives.
I've tried to get into the Care Credit account.
Do you guys have phones? Do you guys have a computer, a tablet? Do you guys have the internet?
Yes.
In San Antonio, I know it's like...
I'm not very tech savvy, though.
Yes, Googling is very tech savvy. I know San Antonio is like 25 years behind every other Texas city, but you guys can use Google. Yahoo!
Who uses Yahoo anymore?
That was the point and kind of the joke, not very good one that I was making. Why are we late on our insurance? Some insurance. I don't even know what insurance.
2 months of insurance put together.
Oh, that's wonderful. Why? And what insurance?
Well, that's our car insurance.
Losers for the rest of your lives. And there's going to be a kid brought into the picture. Always happens.
Our dog was going through the surgery, and that was all expensive. And so I just waited.
Wasn't it put on a credit card?
No.
No.
How much was the surgery?
After everything, around $5,000.
Between imaging, everything, we couldn't get pet insurance because after he was diagnosed, they won't take him.
Well, yes, that's what I'm advocating for. Obviously, yeah, you don't get to. Hey, I need car insurance. I just got in a car crash.
He's also old too. He's older.
Well, that's gonna make it hard, but that's why you should have had it before. I'm sorry. I know that
really wasn't a thing until like he was already 7 or 8.
When was he 7 or 8?
Like
he's 10.
2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, lies.
I've never really heard about pet insurance.
You've never heard of anything. Neither of you have ever heard of anything. You can't do anything. I've had pet insurance for almost 7 years.
I don't even got insurance on myself.
Well, you're broken. Do not have children. And hopefully that allows natural selection to take care of itself. T-Mobile, we're unpaid. $434.
It's the same thing. I had a...
Okay, do Helium Mobile. It's the same towers as T-Mobile.
I can't.
Why?
I have everybody on my phone plan, my whole family.
Well, stop. You are an adult. You are on your own. I don't give a fuck about them. I mean, I do. A little bit.
A lot of them are my little brothers, too.
I also do not care. Your parents can be parents.
Well, that is the thing. My dad used to pay for their phone bill and have it on theirs, but then he would forget to pay, so everybody's phone would get shut off.
I don't care. This is not your responsibility. You can't take care of your own bills. You can't take care of your own bills.
I still pay them. They may be late.
No,
I never
you don't. No,
I never said I was on time.
No. You're multiple months behind on a lot of things. Get off.
I'm catching up.
Switch to Helium. Shut the f***. And you use the Mine card. Use previously the Fizz card. Debit card that builds credit. Can't spend more than what's in your checking account. It's all what you people can handle. You can't do anything else. You guys are failures. Failures at conversations, life, and finances.
Finances, sure.
Everything else, yes.
I wouldn't say
especially conversations.
When it comes to finances, sure.
Buddy, I try to talk about a lot of different things here. You could not do that.
Revolving around finances?
No, revolving around. I was just trying to get an example of a conversation you guys have had, and it required Lindsay telling me. You guys can't talk.
We talk all the time.
But you just say nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, when I got bullshit, when I got bullshit, vaping and smoking, so you buy from your own store.
Sometimes.
Loser. Bought from your own store. Loser. Text Bass. I don't even know what that is.
Gas station.
Okay, well, you went and got some bullshit because that ain't gas.
Most likely a Red
Was that
Bull.
your Cash App or mine?
That was way too many transactions to be mine.
But that's her with my card of cash, my Cash App card.
The gas station ones. That would be me.
How are we even having unprotected sex with birth control that is broken when you do not have health insurance for yourself? Like, it's so irresponsible. And also, why do you not even have health insurance? Get just the critical coverage one that is like the cheapest there is.
Well, because I had it.
That'll prevent bankruptcy.
And then my mom took me off of it right before the appendix thing, actually, so it kind of sucked.
Doesn't matter. You'd be taken off in a couple of years regardless.
And then I had it again with a different company, and I left that company.
That's wonderful. I asked why do you not have it now?
Because I never set it up. I don't know.
Because you guys are incapable of anything.
Waiting for my employer to be able to offer it so it's cheaper on me.
Will they?
Eventually.
When?
Right. We just started the service side, so there's only 3 techs right now. So he's waiting to
You
get a
guys
few
are
more techs.
incapable of everything. Okay, this must be a car, $8,547.73, and a 13% interest rate. Whose car?
Ours.
That's ours, but she drives it.
Mostly
What
mine,
is it?
ours. Honda CRV 2018.
Year.
2018.
13% interest rate. Why?
I didn't even know what interest rates were until
Because
after.
we don't know anything, because we can't Google shit, because you guys are incapable of literally living. I don't know how you made it in here. I've
winged
never
it.
heard of roads. I've never heard of gas. I've never heard of putting in an address into a GPS system. It's worth, surprisingly, $10,000. So you guys actually have an equity position of about a $1,500.
I wouldn't know about that. It's a little beat
You
up.
wouldn't know about anything. You don't have to say that anymore. I'm assuming that for every topic in the history of everything, okay? You don't have to tell me. You're going to drop your kid on its head and you're like, I had no idea that would be bad. It's like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, what the f? You're the guy that the girl says, I had no idea I couldn't do it without fucking
chill, no.
asking. It's
Hell
like,
no.
you can't do anything.
I would never do that. And I could do a
Would
lot of
you
things.
even know if you did?
Yeah. I think I would know.
I don't think so. I don't even know I had to wear a condom. Didn't even know vaginas is where the babies come from. I didn't even know. You don't know anything.
I know a lot. Maybe just not when it comes to my finances.
Buddy, you know HVAC, and that's it.
And plumbing. And carpentry. And a little bit of electrical. And
Trade work.
I could build you a house.
No, I would never trust you to build me a house. That is the last thing I would ever allow in my life.
Probably a lot
$496.91.
nicer than the houses that go up around here.
But not nicer than the houses I own. $496.91 is your minimum monthly payment.
Yes.
Checking account, who has USAA?
Me.
Okay, 1,300 in there, not horrendous. 25 Zelled out.
That was probably
Got some bullshit. Apple Cash money sent 140. 464 must have been your deposit.
Mm-hmm.
When is I got some bullshit? $10 sent out. When is I got some bullshit? $21 went out. Cash App. What are we doing with all this?
My brothers will like transfer money to each other if like we're at a store or they'll be on a job site and they'll be like, can you give me some drinks or food or something? And so, or vice versa. I'll ask them
P.
to give me
Terry's Burger Stand, Groupon, $56. When is I got some bullshit? Las Palapas. Zella now $80. San Antonio Zoo. Cash App 170 there. Cash App 150 there. Storage? You paying for storage?
Am I?
Yes.
What storage?
iPostal?
Oh, that's for my my company, I guess. I have a DBA and I have to have a mailbox for it.
Why not your house?
And why use my house?
So you don't pay
You can't.
for...
It's not my house, so I don't know if I can. I rent the house.
I don't know. Even just pick a random... I don't know. What? Mine was my house forever. Maybe I was doing that illegally.
Did you own it?
Yes, I did own it. I don't know. A place you rent? That's a good question. Actually, I don't have the answer. Fair enough. Okay. Hey, that's...
Do you know?
Exactly. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to look it up later, so I do. It's weird how that works. When is I got some bullshit? Cash App out. The clothespin, Disney Plus, Cash App out.
Clothespin is not bullshit. That's laundry
that's a
because we don't have a
laundromat.
washer and dryer in the house.
Can't afford one. But you could
can.
rent one.
We could. We just didn't have space.
We don't have a space to put
We
a
had
washer
the
and dryer.
ability to buy
Okay,
was.
calm down. Apple Cash sent out Xbox Game. I don't even know. Maybe it's Game Pass, but it just says Xbox
It's probably the Game Pass I buy from Marvel.
Prime Video. More. iPostal storage again, so 2 times in 1 month.
It only should be once.
2
a month.
businesses this time?
No, it should
Amazon
only be
Prime,
once.
Apple Bill, Apple Cash out, Zelle, Netflix, Microsoft, Amazon, Home Depot. iPostal storage, Apple Bill, iPostal storage.
Why are they charging so
$14
much?
there. Yeah, you're getting Disciples to Storage. Dude, it's like,
I didn't realize. I thought it was only supposed to be, it's supposed to be like a
Zelle,
$5
going in is a bullshit. Yeah, you don't, just fucking look at your accounts, asshole. Put it into DollarWise. It's automated. It would tell you, like, hey, what's this? This is reoccurring. What the fuck is going on? It would automate it immediately. Big's 205 going inside, get into bullshit, selling out 275. Your checking account started with 38 cents, ended with $6. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Money doesn't.
Apple Bill. Going inside, get into bullshit. Maybe don't do that. Little Caesars. Maybe don't do that. Apple Bill. Maybe don't do that. Little Caesars. Going inside, get into bullshit. Maybe don't do that. You don't have money. Going inside, get into bullshit. Maybe don't do that. You don't have any money. When inside, get some bullshit. Maybe don't do that. You don't have any money. Apple Bill. Maybe don't do that. You don't have any money. When inside, get some bullshit. Maybe don't do that. You don't have any money. Have you ever considered that? That's an interesting solution. Phone. Give now.
Oh no. If you're looking for all the subscriptions, it's probably going to be on my phone.
Give. Okay, Crunchyroll, Apple One, and not Hammer Elite. You got just
His
the
brother
thank you
pays
tier,
for the
which doesn't
Hammer
really
Elite.
make sense. Yeah, Hammer Elite's where the good one is. 3 premium shows posted every single day. Monday, Tuesday,
expensive,
Wednesday, Thursday,
buddy.
Friday,
I
Saturday.
don't pay for it.
I know, but the value for the money, it's the best there is. That's why it's number 1. She's paying for Gmail and iCloud and Canva. What the fuck are you paying for Canva selling vapes?
All of the wedding stuff. I've been doing it like. Our
Yeah, we
invitations
can
and
really
everything I made
afford a
myself.
wedding. $10 in savings. $0 in this one.
Yeah.
I think I only keep $10 in
You
there.
owe money to Cash App. Your account's
I do.
negative 241.
Yes. That's been negative for a while.
Why?
Same thing with my credit card. I borrowed the money and then I
I buy the money.
borrowed and then didn't want to pay.
Buy the
I didn't-
money I borrowed?
What? I borrowed the money from Cash App and the Cash App borrow thingy, and then like kept forgetting to pay it back and or just not paid it back.
How much bad debt do you guys think you have?
15 to 20?
I feel like mine's around like 3 to 4K, personally.
The household moron.
Oh,
You're getting married in a couple months.
I'd say like 10.
Okay,
I don't-
22,000.
Oh, that's probably with my friend's car in there as well.
Is it?
Yeah, got a friend with a car. And
What? Tell me.
I helped him get a car a few years back, and he is supposed to be making the payments on it.
You borrowed it though?
No.
No, I was one of the signers.
He was
No,
the main
you co-signed
signer.
on your friend's car?
He was the main
I've learned
signer.
my lesson. And
Have you?
yes, I will never do that again. But he crashed it. I guess the insurance didn't pay out all of it, so still owed a few grand on it, and he still hasn't paid it back. And I'm not going to pay it back. That's for him.
Are you still friends with him?
Yes. This is the same friend that I'm like mildly convinced gave our dog ball cancer.
Okay, you guys are just pathetic
Yeah.
in life. I'm so f***ing done. Your debt minimum monthly payment is $586.91. $5,500 comes in, maybe. I don't know. Your income's going to 0, so what's your rent?
1,100.
I'm gonna call this friend of the post show and I'm gonna f***ing yell at him. Okay, give me good luck. I'm good at yelling. Give me the gas, electric, water, all the utilities plus internet. How much?
$550.
Phone bill normally.
Right at 500. 496 or something. That's
And
the
you
car.
pay for all? They don't give you anything?
No, so they will. My dad, he pays late. He will pay like 3 or 4 weeks late. Like he just paid me now.
Okay,
the
he's
phone
off. He's done. Get your own phone bill. We're doing healing. Do you guys own your phones or are they payment plans?
bill. Mine's still being paid off. I
Mine's
believe.
about to be paid off.
Be paid off.
Okay, then we'll do 140 for phone plan.
Yeah, and all
Shut the f-
my
up.
brothers pay for that.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. Leave that phone plan. It's not an option.
Like $200 to $300 a month.
Both combined. Okay, car insurance.
That's 390 something because it just dropped from 4 to 300. So
Pretty
it's-
brutal. $390. Okay, food, $600. Use the meal plan.
she crashes every car.
I haven't crashed in a while.
TP fund, $150. Anything else needed to survive? Makeup, birth control, whatever you need. All the good stuff. Medical, healthcare. Are there copays? Are there shit?
I'm still on my parents' insurance, so I
Okay, I'm putting in $200 for you to literally get the worst health insurance ever, but it will prevent you from going bankrupt. Let's do subscriptions. $40. Pets. We have one dog?
two.
What's the other? Health and age.
She's
Just turned 5.
Just turned 5.
Health insurance for her, $50. Pet insurance. How much for pet food?
$40 a week for the big bag?
It'd be about $150-ish a month.
Jeez.
They're about $30 to $40 a
I don't know if you guys are in the world of being able to afford that, but we'll find out.
36.
Sometimes our dogs eat nicer than us.
Our dogs are always fed. We might not be, but our
Shut
dogs
the fuck up. You guys are going in and buying bullshit every day. That is the dumbest
I've
shit
actually gotten better. I don't buy.
How have you gotten better?
Yes.
No.
For the past few months, I have not really bought
Objectively,
lunch.
I have last month. Shut up. I'm so done with you. $4,256.91. I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but I literally have it in front of me.
lunch now.
Shut up. I literally have it in front of me, asshole. You still stop in and get bullshit even if you pack lunch, which makes it even worse. Okay, listen, with the flexibility and weird medical shit, I'm going to say there's 1,000 left. And that's if you make your average of 55, which you just need to average out through the high and low months and save up for the low months. But even still, at least with that. So is your friend's car thing in collections?
Yes.
Okay, which one is that? Santander?
Santander, yes, because we're global lending.
When did that go to collections?
Last summer, I believe.
Okay, you want to have that credit for almost a decade?
No. He did tell me last week that when he gets his tax return, he's going to pay it off.
Okay, I doubt he's going to get $7,000.
He has a child now.
That'll help, but with someone?
Yes.
He's with somebody who has 2 other children as well.
That tax return money is going to her with the child. He's not head of household. She makes more than him.
And it's her house.
I'm going to minus that debt for now, because if you focus on it, it'll be the last one, because hopefully he grows up, but I have no hope in that. So bad debt, $14,724 with your, obviously, $1,000 a month. Takes 14 months, 15 months to pay off, then a fully funded emergency fund, and then start investing because you guys obviously have nothing. It's all very basic stuff. The thing is, it's not complicated. You guys are just losers. You can't have conversations. You can't fucking do anything. You can't talk to each other. You can't stand up. You can't advocate for yourself. You're going to quit your job. You say nobody hired. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You will have 1,000 excuses why this will not happen, but it's one of the easiest things I've filmed in months. Easy as that. I'm so fucking done. I am so fucking done. And sell the bus, pay off the debt. Stop being a dumb. Okay, then fuck you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit then. If you're not willing to sacrifice, I don't give a fuck about you then.
Does that have to be a sacrifice?
Yes. All right. I'm doing the Hammer
what is
Financial.
making-
Shut the fuck up. I'm doing the Hammer Financial Score. Join us on the post. I'm done with you, dude. You're not willing to sacrifice, die.
It's making me money.
Shut the fuck up. It'll make you more money selling it, paying off the debt that have minimum monthly payments. Dick. Hammer Financial Score. Spending in a budget, a 0 out of 10. They overspend by a few $100. Surprising it was only that. Debt, collection, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, 0 out of 10. There's nothing. Retirement, nothing. 0 out of 10. Real estate, 0 out of 10. First, in a honestly long while, Hammer Financial Score, 0 out of 10. Get yours at CalebHammer.com. Join Hammer Elite, the best membership on YouTube for a reason. For the post show, I'm going to call this friend and I'm going to talk to him. Oh, there is something crazy. Okay. Fuck. Okay, we got to talk about Mexico.
Oh,
In the
God.
post show. What the I'll see you guys there.
No, we didn't. I had to bribe him to stay out of jail.
How much did it cost to bribe a cop? Oh my goodness. Dude, you could have got f***ed. Call him. Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. 3 exclusive dedicated shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join. That's a promise.